Hi, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna kind of take you through what I eat in a day. I always start my morning with a coffee. I know they say not to have a coffee on an empty stomach. And sometimes I'll really try to make like a protein coffee where I'll put like protein powder into like my creamer and then pour it in my coffee. So I'm like not really drinking on the empty stomach. I'm like, you know, like eating as I'm drinking it. But I just have to have coffee first thing in the morning. I just am not hungry right away when I wake up, and I just get like nauseous if I eat like too early. But I have to have a cup of coffee. So if anyone has any like tips or tricks, let me know, because I know it's way better for you to not have it on an empty stomach. And I've tried, but that's just my usual routine. So this morning, my coffee looks different every single morning. I talked about this in my last video. I normally will make a hot coffee before school using my coffee maker, but on the weekends, I like to fill one of my cute little cups with ice, do some form of a cold brew. I really go back and forth between this one, the Starbucks iced coffee, and what did I just buy last time? Oh, I bought the Stock coffee, S-T-O-K. I'm not really sure how you say it. So I kind of go back and forth between these, and I fill my cup with ice. I fill that up. I always have like usually some version of the Coffee Mate creamer. Has to be 0 sugar. I will not use it if it's not 0 sugar. I just love them. I've tried so many different creamers. I've tried milk. I've tried things with different ingredients. I know they say like 0 sugar things aren't that great for you either. Again, this is just what works for me. And then I actually do like this little creamer that I've been experimenting with, the Nut Pods. This definitely has a little bit of cleaner ingredients. So I've been trying to do a little bit more of this. Right now, I don't always, but I do count like my calories right now, because I'm in a little bit of a deficit for my wedding. So getting something like this, even if it's not the cleanest ingredients, it is a little bit of a lower calorie creamer right now. That's the situation. Again, I'm not a nutritionist. I don't like recommend this for everyone. This is just like what works for me when I'm like in a little bit of a calorie deficit. Okay, we're gonna do some eggs this morning, I decided. It's my favorite pan ever. It's the Caraway pan. I have this one and I have one. You can't really tell the size in here, but this is like the smaller one. And then I do have the one that's a little bit bigger also. Corinne and Rob got them for us as like a little set when we moved into this house. I ended up adding a few more different versions on my wedding registry actually. This is like a cream color with a gray inside. So I added like the saucepan in the same version, and I think I added a little more of like a bigger stir fry wok sort of thing, because I love making like a one pan type of thing. I'm using these bagels. They're called the 647 bagels. They're just lower in carbs and calories. The whole bagel is 170 calories. And again, not like fantastic. It's better to just have the omelet plain, of course. Okay, you guys, I literally burned my bagel so bad. I like forgot about it for a second as I was getting out like the cottage cheese and stuff. So these are my scrambled eggs. I have crushed red pepper and hot honey on top. And I put cottage cheese underneath the eggs as like a little layer. Oh my God, it's so burnt. And I like my bagels burnt, but this is like really crazy. So I actually think I'm maybe gonna cut up a little mango too to have on the side. But yeah, this is breakfast. Breakfast for me every day looks different because Monday through Friday, I am a teacher and I go into school. So like, I'm definitely not making this in the morning. Sometimes I'll just like bring a yogurt with me or whatever the case may be. But on like the weekends, I really try to like make myself a nice breakfast. All right. Hey guys, it's a little bit later now. So I just made my second cup of coffee of the day. I use the same ingredients that I showed you earlier this morning, and I'm actually just having one of these little chomps. It has 10 grams of protein in it, 0 grams of sugar, just a quick little snack. I'm also gonna have a little package of these Fit Joy grain-free pretzels. They're the Dijon mustard kind. I talked about these in another vlog. They're just made with cassava flour, and they have really good ingredients. So I'm gonna snack on this as well with my chomp bar. Do you want to tell them what you're eating? Jason just did a fast yesterday.
42 hours.
And
eating real good. They got the regular and the spicy. I've been getting on the spicy lately. Usually I just had the regular for like months and months.
And what type of, so it's 23 grams of protein.
Yep, very little carbs, 4 grams of net carbs. A little bit of fat, nothing. It's pretty good for you.
So he's heating up a bunch of that. And are you having one of the Fairlife drinks?
Oh, yeah.
And then he's having one of these Fairlife drinks here that we like also, that I showed in another video. All right, hey guys, I just got back from a little like walk slash run. It's about, what time is it? It's 4:11. I am gonna have this little cachava. If you haven't had this, it's just so great. It's like a nutrition shake. They sell it in like chocolate, they sell it in vanilla, they even like sell it in kind of like an acai, so you could like blend it up, make an acai bowl, and like I'm sure, oh, there's like a matcha flavor, a bunch of other things. So 2 scoops of this is 25 grams of protein and 240 calories. I'm only gonna do 1 scoop, just to like hold me over before I make dinner. These, you guys know already from my other videos, these are like my new found obsession. Apparently there's like, this is the oatmeal dark chocolate. Apparently there's like a birthday cake flavor, like all these other flavors, but oh my God, they are so good. Holy crap. Okay, so I made some sauce yesterday. So to keep it kind of simple tonight, I'm gonna have some of this chickpea spaghetti. And then I have like some chicken sausage that I can put with it. And I'm gonna use some of the sauce that I made yesterday. So I just have my pans heating up, help throw the sausage in here, make my spaghetti, and I will show you guys how it comes out. All right, so sausage is almost done. I'm just heating the sauce I made yesterday back up. And I have my chickpea pasta in the strainer. I realized that, I wish I like recorded like what the package looked like to show you guys, but I realized that this is like a hotter Italian sausage, so I'm curious if I'll wanna, I mean, my sauce maybe will help like sweeten it down a little, so we'll see. I'll show you guys back when it's finished. Okay, so this is it plated. I love my little pasta bowls too. This is the chickpea pasta with the sausage and my sauce on top. I put the rest of the sausage in here with for Jason and some sauce because he didn't want any of the chickpea pasta.